Yeah, let's see if this actually works out. Probably isn't, just because my internet is like stupid. Hope the chat pop out actually works, because I know sometimes it doesn't. I'm not actually connected through OBS like Streamlabs. I actually disconnected because I just want to see how stuff works out. So I have to actually pop out the chat to actually, see it. And there's way more actually in this sentence than there needs to be. NintenJoe, hello. So yes, another test. So if anyone is here, please tell me if you're like constantly buffering or like, stuff is happening, because I really do need to, like, I really am trying to test stuff out and, trying to get stuff to actually work. For the most part, it's actually very similar to how it was beforehand. It's mainly just the bitrate that went up from 6K to 8K. My internet should be able to handle it as long as the bitrate doesn't skyrocket to like 10K. Because even though it is constant bitrate, it does sometimes go to like 9K, 10K. My upload is only 11, so it should, I guess, be able to handle it. It might drop some frames, but honestly, that's kind of to be expected when you stream. Well, for me, I guess, anyway. Let me actually just quickly make sure that the stream here. Hello, Mr. Dog, Low Dog. Let's see. Hello? Okay, yes it is. Sorry, I just had to like quickly unmute the stream just to like actually see if it was working. So I'm gonna take off the stream, or close Chrome rather, and then I'm going to performance mode. That's not performance mode. Performance mode. So that should make it so I have, increase like everything basically. So again, if you guys can like tell me that if you're like constantly buffering or like, doing whatever that's not good, to tell me. Cause it's probably my internet side. Like I said, like I've said multiple times, my upload speed is not the best. So I generally keep it at 6,000, but since this is YouTube, YouTube doesn't really, I don't think YouTube actually really has a limit. I think they do, but it's like high because you can stream 4K. So obviously, it's going to be high. But I'm streaming at 8,000 kilobits at 1080 60. At least I'm pretty sure the stream's 1080 60. I don't know why it wouldn't be. What character should I try getting higher PR? I need to restart my account. Have you like used every character? Like, have you actually messed around with them? Or are you just saying what character, you should use? Rev. I mean, you could trial every class. I mean, that doesn't really do anything because it's only level 4. But I guess it depends. Like, if you're doing or like dungeon farming, then I would say Dino Tamer for sure. Dino Tamer or Neon Ninja, doesn't really matter. Technically, well, yeah, technically every class can do U10 or like, U10 or dungeon farming, whatever. Unless your name is a Chlormancer, in which case you kind of are dead meat and nobody really likes you. But I think Rev is, I know Rev is kind of like busted because I know I had a stellar spear and I was doing like 50 mil with my right click without a crystal spear, and you can get like what 1.4k light from a maxed out C4. So yeah, needless to say, I could, well, I had a crystal level 4 hat and face, but not needing a crystal weapon for U10 is like, dang, really? You're still that busted? Can you become funny? Become funny. No, I'm not funny. I only got down to 13k before I stopped using. Down was actually pretty good, as you can see from what I'm doing. He's also like what, the second fastest character in the game. So just pretty good. Fastest, I guess, would be Neon Ninja, but Ninja kind of, I don't like him just because I don't really, I don't know, his play style is dumb. You're like constantly looking backwards and it's not the best time. Constantly looking at my Streamlabs to see if I'm dropping any frames, which surprisingly I'm not actually dropping frames right now, which I thought I would. How much money do I have? Money. Flux. Flux is money, I guess. How is everybody's day today? What is it? A lovely Wednesday afternoon, at least it is for me. It's about like 1 in the afternoon. So it's not super early stream, it's not super late stream, it's super nice stream. I don't know, with Ninja, you still have to use the shuriken. Like, you have to hit 3 things and then backflip. So technically, even though you are able to get to dungeons quicker, you're not necessarily killing enemies faster. But since you are getting to dungeons quicker, you basically are doing dungeons faster, I guess. I don't know, Down Tamer, all you do is literally you hold left click. You use flasks with Chronomancer, Chromatic Cubesly, whatever, to, you know, restore your ult, and then you basically just hold left mouse button, and that's all you do. Then you just kill everything. How are you? I am good, Mr. Food. I need food. I actually haven't eaten today yet. I also realized I'm using Trailblazing, which is fine. That's what you're supposed to be using. It's just I wanna be even faster. Like, I wanna feel even more powerful. So usually I just use Arcane, even though I don't need it. Obviously, as you can see, I'm, you know, just doing fine. No reason for me to actually use it. It's just me being stupid and wanting to use it, like everything else. Try Dino. Yeah, I don't know. Not good for everyone, I guess. It's just play whatever you want. That's just what it is at the end of the day. Because if you're not having fun with what somebody suggested to you, and if you feel obligated to use that character, then you're just probably gonna like quit or something because you're not having fun. How it works in like every game, actually. Or honestly, not actually. Let me actually just use Arcane. I voted. Yeah, no mods. You voted what? What happened? So I was actually doing a test stream with ultra low latency, and for some reason the ultra low latency was literally like 1 second, which it never is. But I'm using a low latency right now just because I do know that if you do have it on ultra low latency, it can actually be pretty bad, where the quality can actually get messed up because, you know, there's so short of a delay. But I was just surprised. Usually, get over the thing, thank you. Like, usually, even in ultra low latency, it's still like, you know, 3 seconds, like 3-4 seconds of delay. Penny trading what? Yeah, I don't know if you have Dano's class gem, but basically it just increases your attack speed on Dano. I think it only increases the attack speed while you're on the ult, and then it also makes it last like a lot longer. Like a lot longer. I also just like Donatello a lot more because he is ranged, you know, so he does have that over him. He's not it's not the farthest range. I did not activate the thing. But yeah, it's not like the farthest range. I think he actually has like one of the shorter ranges of the range characters. But it's still ranged, so it's still pretty good. I need to get this off my screen before I go insane. I don't remember that box being this intrusive. Was it always that intrusive? I honestly have no idea. Apparently the last three are down here. There's never three down here. That's really weird. I've never actually seen that. Okay, you need to like actually chill and be replaced with Cinnabar. Wait, why do I have that mount on there? God dang it. Yeah, I think there's actually still people in this world, so that happens. Very stupid. I don't know. I think the like Donatello is just more consistent in my opinion. Like he's just more consistent at what he does. Like for me, the minimum movement speed that I get is 152. Like when I just use my ult, it's 152. That's my base movement speed, and that's not including like, see now it's 172 because I killed an enemy. Then if I use Trailblazing, it'd be like 200, and then when Pyro Disc activates, you know, like right now it's 202. That's pretty quick. And then Vampirian, no wait, does Vampirian Vanquisher like increase movement speed, or is that only health? I think that's only health. We're going to elect an epic gamer. Can we see all your characters PR? I don't really level or get PR my characters, so my characters are literally like 7k, you know, 8k, 9k. I was swapping my gems between my characters when I made that video a while ago, so, well, I don't think it was that long ago. I think it was, what, a month ago probably? Was it a month ago? I honestly have no idea. Better answer me. What? What did you ask again? $321. That's not a new 10, is it? Because I don't think I can even get 321 unless you meant 221. No, I have not. Dude, I literally live under a rock. You know this. I don't know like anything. I'm the real life equivalent to Patrick Star. You already know this. Hello. Hello, whatever your username is. I can't pronounce that. God dang it. I'm trying to read the chat, so I'm like running into walls. But do any of you guys notice like an increase in the quality, or is it actually worse because I'm like straining my internet more than usual? Because I have the bitrate up from 6,000, like it's actually 8,000 right now instead of 6,000, so it should be a little bit better. I'm not exactly sure, but I haven't dropped any frames, so you know, obviously that's pretty good. So maybe I'll keep this, but honestly, it really does depend on depends on time of day and stuff, I guess, because sometimes my internet is just like bad, so maybe 8,000 wouldn't be that good. Why did its Russian get grabbed? Pretty nice. It really does depend on whether or not you're on a phone also, I guess, because obviously with the phone's much smaller screen, it's going to look a lot nicer. So even with 6000 bitrate, it will look pretty nice. Which I do think the majority of people do watch streams on their phone. In which case, the higher bitrate might be bad, because I know a lot of people actually watch streams like with mobile data. And if it's 8000, then, you know, that's not as good. I do know, like, YouTube does have the transcoding options, though, on, like, Twitch, where you need to be a partner to actually get that, I think. So it is a lot better. I would assume that when YouTube lowers the quality of a stream, it also lowers the bitrate, because I wouldn't really see the point of, like, it putting the stream to 480p, but it still has, like, 8000, you know, kilobits, you know? I'm not ranting about anything, though. Nice. Honestly, the stream probably still looked fine with 6000. Like I said, 8000 probably didn't even make that much of a difference. But if you guys say it looks fine, that's actually really good, because Trove is a rather fast-moving, like, fast-paced game. So if I'm playing, like, a, you know, if I'm just, for some reason, playing Dark Souls, right, then it would look probably even better, because that game's not, like, you know, the fastest moving game. Maybe it is. Maybe there's, like, secretly something where, like, I don't even know happens. And then death. Yes. Dude, imagine. Yeah, dude, I'm the one asking. Why do you think this stream is called another test? Like, I'm testing. What joke? Your entire life is a joke. So I don't know which one you were referring to. I mean, you failed so hard that your phone blew up. Your phone, like, literally didn't want to be with you anymore. It just died. Yeah, dude, down to timer is pretty quick. I am using Arcane, obviously, which preferably you wouldn't be using Arcane. Like, if you want to see how it actually is, like, if I were to use Trailblazing, like, I'm not going to use my flask. So this is how, well, this is not really the best example, but when I get to, like, an actual boss, then you'll see. Like, it's still quick. Obviously, it's not as quick just because I'm not using Arcane. Like this guy. Like, see, yeah, it's still pretty quick. You have to hit your shots directly. Like, if you use the AoE splash damage, it'll take you, like, a while to kill, so you gotta make sure to actually hit the enemies, like, head on. Oh, if that penetrating thing is, like, a joke, I don't even know, because now, like, so many things are going on. Y'all are confusing me. Dude, I literally interact with nothing. I'm on, like, YouTube. I just watch random videos, and then I'll, like, go to bed. I don't actively look at whatever it is you guys are talking about. I don't really care. Play a game or two, watch YouTube the remainder of the day, go to bed. Yes. I know Rev is pretty strong, but yeah, magic damage classes are just, I don't know, they seem stronger. Unless your name is the Clore Master, in which case you suck. PogChimp. Yeah, dude, eat Roblox, sleep, repeat. That's literally all I do. Roblox, 7 life. Like, I'll go on Roblox, you know, I play some Adopt Me, you know, the most popular game in existence. And then I'll watch YouTube. I'll watch some of my favorite tutorials on how to become a Adopt Me content creator on Roblox. I'll try it, it'll fail, I'll go to bed crying because I'm a failure. It just reminds me how much of a failure I actually am. Feel like I'm missing an enemy, but whatever. Like, I feel like I've gone down far enough to the point where I should have seen another boss by now. Definitely should have. I've only killed 2 bosses. Like, what's going on? Oh, also, I'm not even, like, I'm still using the little luck beast, so I'm not even using this ally, which gives you 300 light and 20% magic damage. So, I'm still killing this quick even though I'm not using that. Like, because I just want my magic find. As you can see, 13k magic find, I'm getting all the drops. Honestly, I don't think the 20% even does that much more damage. Like 300 light, 20% more damage. Probably doesn't even do that much. Probably. I say that and then it's gonna like literally double my damage. Yes, 1080p quality. Like, basically, like I said, the settings are basically the exact same. The only real difference is the fact that it's 8,000 kilobits instead of 6,000, so it should be increased quality. Does what matter at this point? Did you guys know that Scythe actually streams at 20k kilobits? Like, he used to stream at 20k, but now he says he streams at 30k, which makes absolutely no sense. Like, why would you go that high for 1080p? Like, there comes to be a certain point where it doesn't make a difference anymore. Like, if anything, you're just hurting the people watching your stream. They're just gonna buffer. Especially because the primary thing is apparently on phones. So try watching that on your phone if you're using like mobile data, which a lot of people do use. No, I don't think anyone does delves. Delves are like for jump change and mastery. See, the thing is, even when I do delves, I hardly ever go to one like depth 1 or depth U10, like 115, because that's when U10 starts. Because honestly, there's no point. I have C4. The only reason why you go to U10 depth like 115 is to get C4, unless you're trying to get purple name, which honestly, who cares? Purple name lost its significance like as soon as it was put into delves. I still like Shadow Tower way more. I just feel bad for all the people that made those Shadow Tower arenas because they literally just completely got rid of them. And I know a lot of people actually made those arenas. Like, I'm pretty sure all the dungeons were made by players, like those bigger ones. And now they're just gone, you know? Devs aren't gonna repurpose them. Oh, I can't actually tell how long I've been streaming because I'm not connected to I'm not connected to Streamlabs with my account. So I have to manually go to the site if I want to see. Yeah, but Delve still has like artificial challenge, honestly. It's like because for one, it's random, you know, it's not like it progressively gets harder. I mean it does, but at a certain point it's completely random. Whether like 1 week you'll be able to do depth 120 no issue, the next week it'll be like impossible to do depth 120 for like a lower level player. I'm using Streamlabs. OBS does say it, I think, but Streamlabs doesn't for whatever reason. Purple name is gone from Delves now. So it's people like even the purple names say that it's stupid because literally you can carry some garbage player like that's 1 PR to purple name. It's stupid. If you really wanted to. I mean, you literally haven't played in over a year. I don't expect you to know any of this. I don't think... Yeah, you haven't even played, like, since delves were even added. Have you even, like, went into a delve? I don't think you have. Yes, you have not done a delve. Pog. I don't know. I still like the only reason why I'm like still playing Trove and just grinding U10. Besides like the other reason, like the only two reasons is one, I don't know, it's something about killing enemies in like a split second and moving on. And then like the obvious other fact of like it's the only other thing that gets any sort of views on this channel. So I have to do it, man. I have to. Chili's and make flux 50k a day. Yeah, I can literally make 50k flux in 10 minutes when I loot collect my inventory. God dang it. I used to be able to make 1 million flux an hour, but then something called it, I don't even know, happened, and then the prices literally dipped. Bro, flexing chill. Yeah, dude, I am flexing. I deserve to be able to flex after playing this game for like 6 years. And still nowhere near top mastery because I don't give a crap. Why did I do that when there's a hole right there? I'm stupid. I acknowledge this fact. I mean, now in 1 hour, I probably get close to like 600k, which kind of sucks, honestly. I did do a stream like a little bit ago where I think I had like 700k, and then when I stopped the stream, I had 2 mil. Wait, what am I doing? Where is his enemy at? Did I pass him? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, I loot collect literally everything that I get. Right now I have it set to I pick up everything that's shadow and above. So like as you can see, I'm holding E and it's not picking this up because I have it set to not do that. I probably should pick up every piece of gear because if I pick up every piece of gear, I can probably loot collect every like 10 minutes. How many do I have? Let's see. Where's all my chaos chests? Look at this. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. These are from Chaos Factor. So that's great. I literally get like 24 chaos chests a day just from doing dungeons, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, but that's good. You want to fill your inventory too quick. Like really quick. The more times you fill it, like the faster you loot collect, the more monies. Honestly, like every 10 minutes isn't that quick, honestly. It could be a lot quicker. I think the fastest I've been able to fill my inventory is like 7 minutes. But that's if you do like back-to-back 5 stars. Four boxes, like the... Let me see. How many? 3. I have 3 so far. Unless you're talking about something else, and I have 4. Oh, I need to sell my pearls of wisdom and stuff. I haven't been doing that, have I? Like if I go to my... Yeah, 200 pearls, which is 24k. I'm sold that for 22k. Don't know who's gonna buy 200 pearls. And then this I can sell for 10k, or full stack, I guess. Man, these used to be like 400, 300 each. So if it was 300 right now, I'd be making a 39k. But the fact is, I'm making like just barely a stack. Or rather, I am making a stack. These used to be like 400 each. So it's 46. If it was 400, that's literally 203k. But yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. So what's the chance to get this habit hat style on your super stash? Habit hat style? What? I'm not sure what the chances are of getting certain things. Obviously, the chances of getting stuff from those increase the more things you actually have. So if you don't have that many things that the stash can give you, then yeah, it's gonna be very low. Yeah, dude, when pearls were 10k, that was actually pretty poggers, but yeah, that's never gonna happen again because I don't think the devs are ever gonna add a sync, unfortunately. I really do wish I had Flux back in the day because back when Pearls of Wisdom used to be bought from pirate merchants in the Treasure Isles for 1k each. Literally the day before they removed it, everyone bought like thousands and thousands of pearls, and then they flipped it for 10k on the market the next day, and people actually bought them. Dude, people made like legit several millions. I'm pretty sure someone said they actually made like 500 million from that. Wait, how much are Pearls of Wisdom? Yeah, I wish they were 600 each. Unless you meant to say 60 each. Freaking not even 100 each. How do you get those animal heads? The animal heads are actually from the stash, like the style stashes. So you just have to get lucky to actually get one. Unless you have like everything that I can give you, which is the case that I had. So it's basically forced to give you the animal styles. There's a certain one you want to see because obviously I have all the styles. I actually have them favorited. Let's see. I haven't really worn these. Like I've just like he's a snake. Snick. I actually want to see these. Water goat, eagle, American eagle, wolf, boople snoot. Nice. Discount unicorn. I think I used to wear this one a lot, actually. Bulldog, furball. This is the one that Merc always wore, because, you know, that makes sense. The otter topper. Pig-headed. I don't think I put on the deer. Somebody bought my Pearls of Wisdom. Epic. Land shark, which is a no-brainer. Toucan Sam. Crab. I don't know why they added that. Triceratops, Triceratops, dear me. The owl. Owl be danged. Pretty in pink. Cool. Sky mouse. Red panda. Party rock hoppin'. Fish. I like this one. This one was actually pretty funny. Share it. And then polar bear. I'll wear polar bear because it's a polar bear. Yeah, because yeah, on PS4 you don't have like any huge flux dupes like we had on PC. Literally, PC Trove has had like 3 different flux dupes. Basically, the economy on this game on PC is actually broken. Like, people have billions of flux from duping and they're not banned. And we have bots, which is also another issue that console doesn't really have, because I don't think you can even bot on console. I don't know, I think my FOV is maxed. You want a gamer FOV? You want Quake Pro? Let's go, boys! Ultimate Quake Pro. You have the wolf, chicken, raccoon, and sky mouse. Nice. Yeah, we're playing some Quake Pro Trove. Surprisingly, this doesn't make me want to throw up. You used to be able to actually put the FOV so high that it would flip the game upside down, but you can't actually do that anymore. That's not what I want to do. FOV 100. I don't know if it caps out, like what it caps out at. I can just do FOV 140. That's what 140 looks like. I mean, not that bad, but it's like still far. If you zoom in all the way, then sure, but it's like still pretty weird. This is like some widescreen shenanigans, dude. Man, I thought they fixed that bug where you spawn on the roof. Apparently they didn't. $200 FOV. That, oops. It's not 125. I mean, this is 125. I don't know. I could see this, but maybe. I like how you have to actually use commands to set it to this high. Like, I think the max is like, what, 93, isn't it? God dang it. Let me see, isn't max like 90 something that you can actually set? Yeah, wait. Oh, okay, it is 100. I was mistaken it with this. Detail distance, that's 96. Right now I have 720k, but I need to actually buy credit pouches. Cause I need to buy one more so I can actually buy Patron back. I used to have 2 mil, but I actually spent all that on Trails of Wonder, so I kind of like, well, I mean, I got an Albaran, which I just sold. Because I didn't care. I mean, an unboxing of what? Like, I don't really have any boxes to unbox. Did I miss an enemy up here? Seems like I did. I don't know, Dino's just more fun. Dino's like a lot more laid back. You don't need to constantly look, you know, behind you to like move forward. I mean, you don't need to do that, but you move a lot faster if you do look behind you and like, you know, backpedal. You also need to use a lot more flasks because you need to, you know, spam energy regen. Which down a tamer, all you do is well, you don't need to spam them as often with down a tamer, but you can. I spam them because obviously you need to keep your ultimate up at all times. I basically have unlimited flasks. As you guys can see, I still have 21. Like, I have not really gone down, like, at all. Like, I haven't restored my flasks since I started the stream. That's just the benefit of having basically max magic find, where you basically have infinite flasks. And it's poggies. Oh, I thought you said down a tamer is unbearable. I'm like, you what now? You saying some fighting words against the down a tamer squad? I'm actually surprised none of them were down there. That's actually weird. Yeah, down a tamer became like the best farmer in my opinion when they actually changed him, because I think it was like what, a year or two ago, where the your movement speed wasn't actually affected by your gear in the alt form, so it would be set to where you would have like what, 90 movement speed, or like not that high. But now since the gear is actually affected, you can get like, you know, 152 base and all that. Got school, work. Yo, Pog, goodbye. That's way more important than watching a stream of like some idiot on the internet. Guys, are you excited for my epic new Fortnite video of me just messing around? I'm gonna become the best Fortnite YouTuber. I'm gonna become Ninja. And then I'm going to be mega popular. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't have movement speed gear. That's pretty much like what you do. I mean, I guess some classes, well, some classes, I guess you can like do without. I don't know. It just depends. Like all of my gear has movement speed, so 21 on each piece. Was enemy? Enemy, where are you at? Where are you hiding? This is why I don't like this position, because the devs will never fix this. Did you get the #1 victory? Victory, I said that weird. Royale? Yes, we did. We actually got, well, since I started playing it again, I got it like, what, 4 times probably with like D and Critter. Dude, Critter is insane. He is, dude. Like, he single-handedly just like 1v3'd it people when me and D died. Basically, when it's me, D, Critter, it's like I'm not there because I kind of like don't do anything. I did get a headshot with a bow, so like I feel pretty good about that. You know, pretty poggers moment where I like basically quick sniped someone in the head who was like far away. I mean, sometimes the dungeon is good. When it's kill 30 enemies, and it's fine because the enemies just spawn back to you when you kill them. But for that one where it's like, you know, the set enemies, it's stupid because you always have that one that goes away. Like, that just doesn't, you know, TP to you. So I guess what you can do is you can bomb your surroundings just to make sure they don't get stuck, and then turn on the skull. I'm going backwards. Dude, we tried to play a game with Nick, and it's like the only time we tried to play with Nick, he ended up like crashing because like internet, well not, I don't know, crashing. He like internet like DC'd or something, and then like we never tried again. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Like, yeah, okay, you can play, and then like, nope, internet just die. I still think Fortnite is like okay. I really don't care about the building that much. Like, I don't know. It's like I have a hard time trying to like shoot at people while building. So when I'm fighting people, I'll just like be out in the open and just being stupid. But it's like half the time you don't even need to build because the other person builds the Eiffel Tower. So it's like, what's the point of you building? You just like take cover in their stuff. Among Us Fall Guys. Among Us. Whoa, good night. Food man. I'm not sure. I use Knight with subclass. I don't know why everyone says Knight, the Knight subclass is bad when it's really not. Because honestly, you don't gain that much distance with the Knight's #1 ability. Like the Knight, I don't know, like just, it's weird. Because like with the class term, it actually phases through enemies, like the ghost or whatever you have. And I think it even does more damage. It might actually do the same amount of damage, but I wouldn't use that ability for movement, because if anything, the server would just like say no, you, and then you would rubber band, and then just, you know, because it doesn't like when you do that stuff. Okay, let's see. So I go here, right? God dang it. I have 245k flux. I'm just going to loot collect this real quick. Now I suddenly have 341. So, cool. Well, on controller, that would suck, but it's like, you don't have to look back, because Ninja actually does get a big boost of speed even when you look forward. It's just if you backpedal, it's a lot faster, but you don't need to do that. But yes, on a controller, that would actually suck, which I still can't play Trove on a controller. Like, it does not, like, I can't play fast like I would do on a mouse and keyboard, because, you know, like, I don't know, it's just not smooth. I mean, I do have attack speed on Knight. When I did use it for that video, it's just the classroom ability is ranged, so you don't need to be by the enemy. You can just press 1 and they're dead. I don't think Knight can one-shot with his basic, so technically it would be slower, but I'm pretty sure the subclass can one-shot. And since it's ranged, it would be better, right? Anime fighting simulator. I think I played that on Roblox, and it was like really weird. So I just like stopped. I don't know, when you have classes like Dino Tamer and NintenJoe, it's like, why even use anyone else, to be honest? Like, I know it's like, play who you want to play, like, I just keep saying that. But, I don't know, Dino Tamer, because what people care about the most is efficiently farming, and if your character is not, like, fast, like, movement-wise, then it's like, people aren't going to want to play them. Shadowhunter actually is pretty decent. Like, just popping Marshall, and everything just dies in like a second, not even. And Shadowhunter has like the longest range in the game, so you can like literally snipe everyone from Narnia. I'm not really sure. I'm like, I would imagine NintenJoe, but like if you had a good NintenJoe player, like someone who actually knew how to use them efficiently versus a Dino Tamer, probably NintenJoe, but I still think Dino Tamer is a lot more fun. Because Dino Tamer is like a lot more relaxed, you know, like you don't need to constantly be pressing buttons and like you know, looking back and looking forward. Like you don't need to do that all the time on Dino Tamer. You just press 2, move forward, hold left click, everything's dead. Hello. Shadowhunter is actually puggers. Dude, Shadowhunter is like when I used him in the video, I was actually surprised at like how much damage he still did, despite him shooting like a machine gun. Because he still did like what, 12 million a hit, which is like really low for some characters, but when you consider how quickly he's actually shooting, it's like pretty good. I mean, Dino Tamer you can use a mount, but obviously when you're in your ult you can't use a mount. So if you have like Gonda, like if you rely on Gonda, then Dino Tamer might not be good for you. But I have so many jumps to the point where it doesn't matter. And honestly, like say there was something up high and if I was still on my mount, I would just press 2, press Z, and then do that, and then chug flasks until I have my ult. Just do that. Because like I said, I have like infinite flasks, so I honestly could not care less like how I use them. When are they gonna fix the store? Never. Wait, it's on. I'm on the same level, aren't I? Yes, I am. I always do that. Man, I still remember the day when they first showed 5-star dungeons, and I thought they were literally impossible to solo. But then here I am doing this in like literally 1 minute. Like I genuinely thought 5 stars were not going to be possible solo, but then we got much stronger, and then GG. Did they lower the time limit? Cause I only had a minute left, and I did that pretty quick. I mean, honestly, it's worth getting movement speed on anyone. God dang it. I forgot this one goes down. I think there was actually a portal I could have taken to, like, get out of that. But, whatever. I mean, you could farm Nitro. I think Nitro... Is Nitro still good flux? Like, let me see. 60 each. I mean, you can get stacks upon stacks. Like, I think if you do it on Tuesday, if you find a Gonda train, I think you can get like a full stack of Nitro, which is a lot of flux. Yes. Well, the thing is, they nerfed the rewards from 5 stars like before they came out, and it was so stupid. Cause like back then when you opened the chests, like the chests they give you, you used to get them based on your timer, so you'd get like bronze, silver, and gold. So if you did it really quick, you'd get the gold reward, and they would give you like what 5 boxes instead of 3 or something. And the rewards used to be so much better. Like you used to be able to get the radiant sovereigns, which basically meant empower gems were farmable. And then they took that out, so it's like, okay, devs. Like, it was so much better, then they had to make it so much worse for no reason. I refuse to believe that was a placeholder item, because if you're going to put a placeholder item in there, don't put Radiant Sovereigns in there. There's so many other items you could have picked. So, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a placeholder. They just took it out because they're like, no, you can't have fun in our video game. Yes, it would have been amazing. But then the devs said, no you. And now the new Game Ago devs are like, whatever, the devs that are currently here, they just work on delves because they think that everybody wants delve content when that's the last thing that people want. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Think, for, like, you know, speak for yourself, Joe, but I'm pretty sure I can 100% confidently say this because I know what the community wants, so I'm gonna say it. Because, yes. Honestly, delves just aren't fun because it's just like little pieces of mastery. Like you get like mementos, which is like what 10 mastery, 1 mastery, whatever, and then it's like there's so many super stupid, insignificant pieces of mastery that don't matter, and that's like the big point of delves. But it's like I don't want to farm for several hours just to get like 10 mastery. Is PTS still up? Probably. How much magic find do you need to start farming? I mean, I think you need a lot because like when I don't have patron, obviously I have would have like what half the magic find, so probably like 6k. Well, last time I didn't have patron, I did have 6k magic find, and even then, I was making like what probably 10 to 15k every time I loot collected my inventory. So even with 6k magic find, it still can be pretty slow. Probably when you get closer to like 8k, 9k magic find is when, you know, you can get like super big boy flux like I do. I accidentally went down my mount. Well, actually, no, you need patron to do this then, because when I don't have patron and I have like 6k magic find, that's literally every single dragon in the game. So yeah, you do need patron to actually do what I'm doing, because it literally doubles your magic find. To get as much flux as I'm getting, you can still get a decent amount. It's just significantly slower. Yeah, Stroh's dying player base. Dude, I know there's like what? There's probably not even 1,000 people that still play this game anymore, but we don't want them delves. I don't like how they opened BTS just to like have us test new biomes for delves when it's like, dude, they're just biomes. They're not like, it's not like new gameplay elements, you know? I guess there was like the daily, like the daily things they added, but it's like even then, I don't think that alone was worth opening PTS for. I mean, that's not great, but it's not bad either, because 2,000 people... Because if there's like 2,000 people, then how many people do you think are actually spending money on the game? Like, probably not like, I don't know. Would you probably say it's like over 100 people or under 100? I don't know. I don't know anyone who actually like spends money in this game anymore. You gotta go. See you later. See you later. Yeah, I mean, if they actually added to this game, then heck yeah, I could see the players going up. Because the gaming concept is cool. Look at this. It's like a voxel MMO, and it's like, it looks really cool and plays really cool. It's just, it's not going anywhere. And I don't, honestly, I think the devs are going to shut down the game eventually. Because you know how they shut down the other MMOs? Like, I think they're just going to pull the plug on Trove. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that like in summer. I really wouldn't. But then at the same time, I don't think they would, because they are still like, you know, they're working on that PTS update. So why would they work on that and then just like suddenly pull the plug? Didn't, I think Scythe spends money. I think Scythe is like literally the only whale for this game. Make a Donatimer build video. I think, didn't I kind of do that already? Kind of, although not specifically. Dude, I suck at guides. I cannot do that. That's not my thing. That's like, that's Scythe's thing. That's not me, you know? Like, I can't do those kinds of things. Let me actually open Chrome and see this. I want to see that beautiful stream. Probably going to make it even worse because I'm watching the stream while streaming on the same internet. So I'm just going to like kill everything. Do I keep streaming? Do I stop the stream? Somebody disliked the stream as they should. Thank you for that. How long have I been streaming? Let me see. A little over an hour. I think that's good enough for a test, honestly. Allow me to be your friend in Trove. My friend, what? Probably. But, yo, you good? No. But anyway, this has been a good test, I guess, because I think some of you said the quality looks a fair bit better. Let me actually see if my... Okay, I have no dropped frames, which is actually surprising, because I'm streaming at almost my upload cap. But yeah, see you guys later, and goodbye. Time for die.